Today. Mama Pat is here in the house, and this is the Diamond Boutique. Diamond Boutique is a really great time of the week, and I hope you enjoy it too. Come on by, subscribe if you've been here before. You know, we have a good time. We're not here in this world for a long time, so we might as well have a good time. We're going to take a look at some pretty diamonds. We're going to talk about the great beyond as far as stargazing and astrology goes today. That's going to be fun. We're also going to see some firelight lab grown diamonds and some affinity diamonds from the earth, all in the same segment. And then at the end of the show, a designer piece, one inspired by a gentleman by the name of Jacques Arpel, if that gives you any kind of a little hint. And it is 36% off and at a price tag of under $300. So, we're going to have a good time. Mom, how you doing today? Is here in the house. Oh, I can see. She forgot to turn down her iPad again. Diamond Boutique is a really great time of the week. Wait, right? Enjoy it too. Come on by, subscribe if you've been here before. You know we have a good time. We're not here in this world.
I'm
Hi.
sorry. I tipped you upside down and your voice came on.
That's just fine.
I'm sorry, honey.
That's just fine. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll hop right in. I see. Let's see. Who do I see? I see Patricia. Hi, Rob. How you doing?
Sharon.
Hey. Oh, Sharon is back. Yes. You know, I love that we've got a small group of people that get together every week. Oh, and we have a milestone marker today. Shoot, I was going to bring a balloon or throw confetti or something. We hit 300 subscribers.
Oh, yes. Yes.
300 subscribers. That was kind of a goal this year. So I'm just so happy. I want our group to stay nice and small and tight, you know, people that are really into jewelry, but it really is meaningful for us when you do subscribe. It just shows that we're on the right track and doing the things that you want us to do. This is
Nadia,
Nadia's here.
a beautiful name.
That is a pretty
Nadia.
name. Yeah.
Oh,
At the end of the day, Nadia, and all of you, Sharon, Rob, everybody, we are here to serve you. This is why we do this. We're not affiliates of QVC. I am hired as a consultant for QVC. So I work as your advocate and try to bring them ideas of what you might want to see. I want to talk to you about anything that you've got going on there. And we have a good time along the way. So, with no further ado, let's jump right into something that I think is kind of fun. I love astrological jewelry. I just think it's like a silent communicator, right? Like I remember when I was growing up in the 70s, that was always the icebreaker. What's your sign, you know? And so I'm a Sagittarian. So is mom. We are half woman, half horse. And they say that we're the adventurous part of
yes.
the zodiac. So I want to give you guys a minute and put your zodiacal sign in the chat. Or if you want to let me know when your birthday is, I can maybe tell you a little bit about yourself in a word or two. I don't want to spend a lot of time, but I do want to spend a little time here. I think it's fun. It is item number J459459. If you do have an interest, go check it out at QVC.com. But this is not a sales show. I do give you the information because you always ask me for it. So these are $149.95. And all the symbols are a little bit different. It comes in sterling silver and it comes in gold plating over sterling silver. But so the diamond weights are different depending on the symbol. But the minimum weight will be 16 points. And then it goes up from there depending on what your sign happens to be.
Honey, I need to ask you, is it 459458?
9. Mm-hmm.
459.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is on 4 easy pays of $37.50. $37.50. Very, very good price. Whoops. So you'll have to go to QVC.com to see your symbol, what it actually looks like. But I do want to let you know a little bit about yourself. Like I mentioned, mom and I are Sagittarians. That means that we're born between the months of November 22nd and December 21st. We are a little more freewheeling, a little bit more non-conventional, and most definitely adventuresome. So we're the travelers of the zodiac, and that's Mama Pat and I. Anybody else put their zodiacal sign in, Mom, that they want to know a little bit more, or birth dates?
We have 02,
Excuse me.
which is February.
All right, February. Are they saying what the date is actually?
It looks like the 20th.
The 20th.
Yes.
Okay, February 20th, you are a Pisces and you are sensitive. You have very deep emotions. A lot of Pisces are in the helping profession. So you really are very good at helping people and assisting people and others to be the best that they can be, actually. And yeah, Pisces is a water sign.
We have February in the month
Mhm.
of the 2nd, and then we have an Aries.
Okay, Aries would be, let's get to Aries. So that's right now. And then I'll go back to February 2nd.
It's this Friday.
this Friday. Happy birthday. Who is it?
Sharon.
Sharon, happy birthday to you. You are fiery, my darling. You are the fiery sign. You're free spirited. You're actually an earth sign, though, which means you're very grounded. You connect with nature. You're independent and you're also extremely creative, they say. I don't know you personally, but I do know you here. And I will tell you, I appreciate your friendship a lot. So thank you so much for being with us and happy birthday to you. So February would be, who did I miss here? January?
Is it Aquarius? No.
You could just shout them out, but let me see. March, February.
February,
Ah!
Pisces.
Why do I not have February on the beginning here? That's not good. February. I'm gonna figure
think
this
he
out
just
before we move on. February 19th. But there's here it is. Of course, it's the age of Aquarius.
I knew that.
You're in Aquarius. You did, huh? Is that what you said?
I said Aquarius.
You're
with the
amazing.
grandma.
Oh, is that how you knew that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty great. I can't believe I missed the Aquarians on my list here. How did that happen? Hold, please.
I got
See
you.
what else I can find. No, I'm going to find you something. I've got so much. Oh, here. Oh, no, that's not it. Aquarius. Ha ha. I like your symbol, by the way. It looks like ocean waves, like a double line of ocean waves. It's really quite pretty. Um, humanly humanely. You are the humane and again, very loving member of the zodiac. You are a humanitarian. You want peace and harmony to the world. That's really awesome. You're inventive and you're extremely loyal. Um, you also can be a little eccentric and a little rebellious, but hey, that's what makes you interesting, right? So
Okay, we're
that's the
getting closer
Aquarius.
to grandma now.
All right, who else do we have?
No, I meant in your
Oh, well, that's true. In fact,
adventurous.
yes, absolutely. So, anybody else want theirs read? I'm happy to do it.
Okay, wait. February 2nd.
I love you too. Thank you, Tyrone.
Pisces.
Pisces. Okay. The Pisces are born February 19th through March 20th. They're sensitive. Oh, I think I already read that one.
Yeah, you did.
Didn't I?
What's the bull?
Taurus.
Taurus.
That's Ronnie.
I
That's
think
coming
they
up.
said Tragus, but I think Tyrone. I'm pretty sure it's Taurus.
Okay. That's another earth sign,
Tyrone.
actually. You're very practical. You're very down to earth. Who's here, Cass?
Yeah.
Hi, Cass. You're very practical. You're very down to earth. You're a lot of times in the business or legal professions. That tends to be where you lean, which is so like right on with my husband. I don't know if it's right on with you
Yeah.
too, but yeah, definitely. He's all business, very practical, where I'm not. So I guess that's why it works. Hey, Cass, when's your birthday again?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn.
And then we got a Leo too.
Okay, Capricorn is December 22nd through January 19th. You love the nature, you love the woods, you love to commune with people. Says you're a bit of a tomboy, Cass. I don't know about that. You seem pretty girly to me. Cass makes jewelry and earrings in her spare time, and she does a lot of gardening. But you are the salt of the earth, they say, and I would 100% agree with that. And practicality is kind of the middle name. So, hi, I'm so glad to see you, Cass. Hmm?
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, well, anyway, I don't wanna spend all day here, but it's fun, right? And so these necklaces, again, they're diamond necklaces. They're really cute. Go check them out at QVC.com if you wanna wear that, which I think is a fun, icebreaker, but I really love it layered. I think you can layer it so cutely with so many things. Later on in this segment, I'm gonna be showing you a horseshoe, which is, again, another symbol of good luck. Wearing your astrological sign is supposed to be good luck, but I wore them on the air layered together, and I thought it was really cute. So, the one
Phoebe
coming up
says,
in the horseshoe is solid gold. This is
please do
sterling
Leo.
silver. Leo?
Phoebe.
Oh, of course.
Phoebe and welcome Phoebe.
Phoebe, hi. Phoebe
Leo.
is, of course, a fire sign and a very strong one. You have a lot of good opinions and, again, are a true leader. Um, you have a very strong way about you. You command a room and you really know how to keep the party going. You know how to keep everybody together, right? Because being communal is really important to you, much like a lion and their den. So, yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you and to know you guys all a little bit better. I love astrology. I think it's so much fun. I love reading my horoscope. It is an icebreaker, and I think the symbols are really pretty, right? It kind of connects us to outer space and the great beyond with all the star charts and everything. So right now with the rocket and everything else that's been happening up in the great beyond, I'm just really into it all
Did
over
you do
again.
April? And yes, Cass is
April?
a tomboy. April.
April was Aries, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, March 21st through April 19th. Does that fall into your
April
birthday?
14th for
All right,
Rosemary.
good, Rosemary. That's awesome. So, yes, you are Aries. You are free spirited. You are creative. You're
Oh, yeah.
independent.
Yeah.
You're everything I aspire to be, right? So, good for you, Rosemary. And I also really love your little diamond symbol. It looks like a ram's horn, right? But it's very stylized and curls around. These are kind of the traditional. Maybe what I could do. Oh, I hate to show you my ugly notes, but I can show you the little drawings that I was able to accumulate
Oh, do it.
since I can't show it to you now. I think you're seeing them backwards. Am I right
Send
about that?
buddies. Show it.
Yes. Throw me some hearts if you can read these, so I know if they're backwards or not. If they're not backwards, throw me some hearts. Otherwise, I can kind of read them for you. Okay, so this is the symbol of the Aries up at the top, that little ram's horn. And again, excuse my mess. This is Taurus. Here's Gemini, and this is exactly what your symbols look like. This is Cancer. That looks like a little yin and yang. There's Leo.
I, I'm way behind you, so
Here's
keep going.
Virgo. Over here, we've got Libra, the scales. We've got Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces.
Move it more to the center.
That make you happy?
No.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to show them the symbols, Mama.
Yes. Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So anyway, this will give you an idea without having to go to the .com to see what they look like. Again, I'm not selling these, but I think they're cute, and they're at QVC.com today, and they're a big trend in jewelry. We're seeing a lot of astrological pieces coming in just because we're all into it right now. We're all
It's so cool
stargazing.
because they're so reasonable.
They are.
They're diamonds, and you can give them to all age,
It's true, Mom.
all
And guys,
ages.
some of
And
the guys on the crew were wanting them.
you're kidding.
No, I was doing a lot of that type of, reading personality types for the gentlemen that were on the crew this last week, which is fun. But that is a big deal at QVC, so that means before it's gone. And when I left yesterday, there was like a dozen maybe left in each of the astrological signs. So if you're watching this live, you got a much better chance of getting it than if you're watching it in replay.
Okay, we're gonna really go.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to move fast now, but I've got some really good stuff for you. These are huggy hoops, but they look like a button style earring. I really love these just for the price of nothing else. They're
What a
only
carrot weight.
this is it, Mom, right? I mean, you've got a carrot. I gotta take a sip of something. You've got a carrot in each ear, and they're teardrop shapes, which is trending.
I love
So
them.
a lot of the fancy cuts, sorry, are trending right now because in lab grown, we can actually afford them. The reason that the fancy shapes and cuts are so much more money, and things like marquise and pears and things like this that take a higher degree of skill also take a much larger piece of material to cut back to the carat weight. So when you're cutting these to get 1 carat in each ear or 2 carats total weight, you start with much larger pieces, which are even more rare whether you're talking lab grown or diamonds from the earth. People have this misconception that lab grown diamonds can just be whatever you want them to be and they're manufactured, and that's absolutely not true. Lab grown diamonds are grown through chemistry. They're grown in the same way that Mother Nature grows diamonds. They're just not grown in the dirt. They're grown almost like a hydroponic vegetable cast, right? Where you don't use any dirt and you get a finer product. So Disney's all onto that, right? Disney, when you go to the park, if you're not into rides, which I am not into rides,
Ugh.
I like to go on the tour that takes you under the park. And that's where they grow the vegetables under there. A lot of people don't know about this
Oh,
tour, and it's
that's
really cool.
interesting.
It's great for someone like Mama Pat and I. We don't like to always walk long distances all day long. We want to break from get off our feet for a
I
little
have a
while.
red scooter though.
You do have your scooter, but they pop you in these golf carts and they take you down there. And it's really neat because you're driving down this, or you're not driving, they drive you, but you're going down this little row upon row of vegetables. And, you've
I
got
would
your
like to
lettuce over
see
here
that.
and your tomatoes over here. It's really cool to
I'm gonna
see.
take the grandkids down there too.
Yeah. But I mean, it's very similar to how you
Are
grow
they
lab grown diamonds, and that is from the seed of a diamond over time, but they grow faster. So they're incredibly inexpensive. What?
are they comfortable?
They are comfortable. Now, I had to take a minute and show one of the hosts how to put them on, which that's never happened before. So I do want to talk about that because if she had a problem, some people might be wondering, are they like what you said? Are they easy to put on, take
I
off? Are
did
they
not
comfortable?
prefer them.
See how the post is a little bit shorter? I have really thick earlobes. Don't be afraid of that. The trick to putting these in is to line up the post part right here, the little end part with your hole, and then tip it.
You roll them in.
You roll them in. And if you do that, it goes in smooth as silk. If you poke at it, like Christina was doing, she's like, why can't I get that?
That's what I did at first.
You did too, yeah. And a lot of people do that. So that's a little pro tip if you want to save yourself some time and frustration. When you put these in, that's what you do. And then the back comes up and clicks into place. I found them comfortable. If they pinched, I would tell you.
I love the back of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're
These are
full
my
finished on the back
favorite
too.
These are my favorites today.
Are they? You love
Yep.
these? Oh,
Yep.
Mom, that's
They're thick
nice.
in the back too. Rob needs to enter the QVC contest where he
Contest.
win behind the scenes day at QVC.
Oh, I didn't even know they were having that. That's fun. Rob, how do you do that? Can you put it in the chat for all of us? Mom's got to see the behind the scenes. You were impressed when you were there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom had a moment with David Venable.
Well,
I don't know if you guys have heard this story before.
no.
Oh my god, no, right now. I'm gonna tell a story right now. Okay, so we go in from time to time and we live stream at QVC instead of in our home office. And so it's usually when I have another appearance and it conflicts, we don't have time to drive back and forth. Anywho, so we're there and we're in the studio, we do our thing, and Mom's with me, of course, because she's always with me.
QVC a lot.
She loves QVC,
And I
but
love
she
cooking.
really loves David Venable.
Well, I just think
So
he's really
they
good.
were shooting out in the lobby. There's a rotunda kind of area, and they were shooting out in the lobby. They were shooting a
Nobody
different
told me.
live stream. We had finished. Mom had never been there before. And so they called me over to the couch to include me in their live stream. So Mom was still walking kind of around the other way. I went and sat down on the couch. Well, she didn't realize that we were live over here. And as she's walking around the back, David Venable is coming out of the coffee shop and the cafeteria, and he's holding a big stack of food,
He's
right?
very proper.
And he's very, yes, he is very gentlemanly, just a really proper dude. And I really like him a lot. But he's right behind me where we're videoing this thing. So Mom spots him and I'm in an interview and she goes, David. She's never met him. Okay. David, I love you. And she starts going, and I see David, I'm watching him behind me in the monitor, and I see him go, and he's got his box. He raises the boxes up over his head because he's over 6 feet tall, right? Mom's like, I love you.
Oh, I wasn't that bad. I wasn't.
And I went, oh my God. I'm like, Mom, hi,
The
we're waiting.
embarrassing part was I went back and sat down.
Well, yes, that's part two of this story. So in part two of the story, she doesn't realize that we're still doing a live stream, right? She just had seen David Venable. She's very revved up about it. She comes around, plops down on the couch. Hi, girls, how are you? I'm like, oh my
I
God,
said,
I've
what's
created
your
a
name to
monster.
the guy next to me? And
Yeah, what's your name? And who was it? Do you remember?
he was a vendor.
I think he might have been who I really like the dude,
Very
the Lint candy guy. I think that might be who it was.
It was so
Anyway,
wonderful.
that's the end of that
I
story.
could have died.
I'm really off track tonight.
Yeah. Oh,
I apologize. This is J460752. What's that?
You said tonight. It's in the morning.
Oh, you whatever. Whatever, Mom.
All right. Nothing.
All right. So here's the horseshoe I was telling you about. This is really special. It's in solid gold. We're seeing some gold come into inventory, but because from talking to you, you guys want to see more silver and silver plated because it's more in your budget, right? Now I get that completely. It's more in my budget too, usually. This one definitely has my heart though. I love a horseshoe for good luck. I think it's just so attractive, the shape of it in the form of a necklace. And this is in solid 14 karat. It's 874.98. It's 20 points of really nice diamonds from the earth. These are HI near colorless, I2 or better clarity, 20% off. And it's on 4 easy pay of $219 at QVC.com today. But the horseshoe itself has been a symbol that has been in style, and I think it has become a classic. It's never going to go out of style. I think most of us have a horse story that we remember very fondly. And even if you don't, again, as a good luck talisman, it's facing the right way for good luck, which I love. But it's not overdone, right? It's much like the astrology pendants that we had on a moment ago. And that's why that day I chose to wear them together. I noticed the description is a little off at QVC.com. This is not a rope chain. This is instead a cable chain. And the clasp is a teardrop shape Lobster claw, not a spring ring. These are big deals to me. I want you to know this information because to me it's really important that I can put that on and take it off easily and that it is extra secure. So I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out to you because you're my best buddies. You can see it's not overdone. Again, like I said, it could become like a second skin. You could wear it with so many different things. Mom came up with a good idea the other day. Ron had given me a while ago just a really simple little diamond pendant, which I love. I love it. It's not overdone, not too big, not too small. It's just right for me. But when I layer it with this, it just takes on a whole new look.
It fits right in the
It
middle.
fits right in the middle. Yes, where it opens up. That is so right, Mom. Are they loving this? Is there oh, they're laughing at your story.
Oh,
David, I love you.
oh,
Oh, and then, okay,
oh,
chapter 3 of that story. Fast forward to a couple weeks later. Mom and I are in the coffee shop, QVC. We're talking to we were talking to Kristen Keach, if some of you guys know Kristen Keach. She was at QVC for a short, brief period of time before she went back to another place. But she and I are really good friends. And so we're talking to her, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching Mom sitting across the table from me, and I'm watching David come up. And he's walking in the hallway. We were by the windows. He sees her and he turns around and he walks the other
that's him. And now I'm mortified.
way. We've overcome it.
Yeah, so
We have overcome it. Now it's big hugs and kisses whenever we see him. But he thought she was a nut, which she is. Which she is. But
okay, now I wish.
she is crazy for David for sure.
Well, he just there's something about him.
I know.
He's wonderful.
He is so good.
Not
He's just a
that
good.
told that story.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, you brought it up, not me, by the way. All right, next up.
I know.
This is J459609. These are so sexy. They're only $319.98, and they come in blue diamonds. I love them. They come in, oh, what did I do? They come in champagne diamonds, sorry. Champagne diamonds. They also come in blue diamonds. And with that's navy blue rhodium behind it, which gives it more of a stripe look, which I really dig. And then here's the white version. These are so sassy and fun, and they're inspiring to me. I would like to know if you would like to see something else made in this kind of a chain link, because I'd like to explore this a little bit. I think as a necklace, it might be really great. As a bracelet, would be really cute. You tell me what if you like the idea, first of all, and if you do like the idea, what you'd like to see in the future. I work for QVC. I'm not employed by them, but I actually work for you. I'm an advocate for you. So the reason we spend so much time on these live streams is we're really trying to more tailor our selection to what you're looking for. And the best way for me to do it is to communicate with you every week. And so I really enjoy this. We do this because we want to be better for you every day at QVC, and we really do work hard at it. But we're a super small team. And so you definitely impact us, and we appreciate it. I mean, just this morning, I was telling Mom, I was reading her some of the email that I received from some of you, and you can always reach out to me anytime
Which one?
at hello@youaresolidgold.com. Yes, I was letting one of our customers know, and I'll let you know too, that the Amy ring that so many of you have been looking for is coming back. And I finally persuaded them to do one in all white. So for those that don't want the yellow diamonds, now if the Amy ring, you guys, if you know, right? That's the one that Amy Strand wears a lot. It's the one my sister Amy wears. That's why I call it the Amy ring. And it's in beautiful yellow diamonds. And we're going to continue to do it in yellow diamonds because you love it. But I wanted to see it in white, and it turned out so awesome. I mean, it's like it's on fire. It's so gorgeous. It's an Art Deco type of piece. Anyway, it's coming back in, and I was able to persuade them to bring a really small number of necklaces and earrings. Now, the big question is going to be, do we do it as a button style or do we do it on a lever back? I'm calling the designer right after this live stream to have a chat with her, and she wanted your feedback on it. So you tell me, do you think that square Amy ring with the Art Deco design would be better as a button, or would it be better as on a lever back? And I'll pass that along, okay?
Michelle, I
Yes,
promised we'd give a shout out to two special
of
people,
course. Who?
Gianna
Oh, that's right.
and
Gian.
Celia.
Hi, Gianna. Hi, Cecilia. Hi, pretty girls. How are you? Two of our youngest fans, and we're really happy to have you with us
Yes.
today. So, future jewelry shoppers, I'm sure of it. They like shiny things.
Thank you, Shell.
Yeah, no, I meant to do that earlier and I forgot. One final item. Here we go. There you can see them on Alley Carr. They're a good length, right? About an inch and a quarter from the top to the bottom. And I love the movement on them. I just think they're just a great earring, right? There you see them on a day. I love the way a day wears jewelry. Beautiful. All right. So I was talking about Jacques Arpel earlier. This is a gentleman whose family, of course, is synonymous with one of the most prestigious jewelry iconic brands in the world. So everybody has been inspired by him in some shape or form, and everybody's doing something different. I cannot see spending 4 figures, 5 figures, 6 figures on some of the clover designs that I've seen in the stores. So we went to work for you. I wanted something dainty for springtime, right? This has kind of a gypsy feel about it. These stations are about a quarter of an inch, so they're not overly huge. It's a quarter carat in total weight, but they glint. They just shimmer in the light. They're so pretty. And then in about an inch or so, there's a chubby bezel set piece that moves freely. It's got a jump ring that attaches it to the chain. So again, it wiggles, which is fun, like a little chandelier. So we have both the sterling silver, which is rhodium plated, and then we also have the 14 karat gold over sterling silver. This is the biggest discount. It's 36% off and it's adjustable. You can adjust the size. It's got a teardrop shaped clasp. It again is so summery, so springtime. You know, if you're going to be going on a trip, maybe for spring break, this is great. It's going to be 80 degrees here today. And this is the kind of thing I would live in the summer. It's going to look great next to a watch, I think. And I love the whole sentimentality about it. See, the clover design is iconic because of the story and the designer behind it, Jacques Arpel. Jacques Arpel was a gentleman who I would love to have met. He
Yes.
he's just fascinating to me and very kind. He was known, and I hope I can leave a legacy like this at some point, you know, when I pass along. He was known as being very gentle, very kind. He had rooftop gardens in Paris where he was growing four-leaf clovers. Now think about this. They happen so randomly, right? But he figured out how to, I don't know how he did it, but anyway, he had four-leaf clovers up there.
Oh,
So, and they are truly special, right? They don't happen very often. So, when he saw that someone in his life was having a difficult time, he was famous for picking a four leaf clover, putting it in a little card with a poem called Don't Quit. And that was his legacy is he would leave that
wow.
behind for people that he cared for or people that he thought needed encouragement. So every time I look at this, I think I get kind of warm and fuzzy about the
It's
feeling on the
gentle
clover design. It's a very
message.
gentle message. Yes. Thank you, Mom.
Yeah.
That's perfect. And it's on 4 Easy Pay of $69. They still have them in small, average, and large. I think they've only been seen once since they went on sale. And so I wanted you guys to know about it. Diamond Month is here, and you might have a little birthday money. You want to buy yourself something sweet. This, I think, as a gift for a bride would be lovely. A first piece of jewelry for a younger girl. It's really special, I think, when a dad gives a daughter her first piece of diamond jewelry as well. So if you like the idea, she'll have this for the rest of her life. It is very dainty. It's not overdone, but it is a quarter carat, and they are diamonds from the earth. So those are the best kind of diamonds, I think, to give as a gift from the heart like that, from a dad to a daughter, for a bride. And the reason I say that is the connection with Mother Earth. And a lot of you that I was reading astrological stuff for were earth signs today. So that connection with nature might be something that really resonates with you, right? Now, I buy them both. I have to be open. I love lab grown as well. I can get bigger diamonds for, I mean, 60% below market. Of course, I'm going to be interested in that.
And they're
And
diamonds.
they're real diamonds, but so are these. And these are the ones that are 3.5 billion years old. And that's really the main difference. These stay in the earth for, on average, about 3 billion years, billion with a B, whereas lab grown diamonds can grow faster. And again, they are grown through chemistry, so they grow the same way. Scientists, over decades of research and development, have learned how to do this and to control the environment so that we can get finer products. So, it's up to you. I love them both. I would buy them both, but if you're looking for a really special graduation gift or confirmation gift or whatever it might be, I think that's a real keeper. Speaking of a keeper, white diamonds, blue diamonds, or champagne diamonds, which one do you choose? I would choose, personally, as the diamond expert, me, I love the champagne. I love the natural neutral of it. I love the fact that it's having a moment in desert. diamond colors and the neutrals that are so in vogue right now. In fact, De Beers has got a big push on them right now, and I think it all actually started with Taylor Swift. And her diamond ring that she wears is a light brown diamond, what it does is it gives you this kind of candlelit, subdued sort of sparkle. Hers is a lighter shade than these. These are about a C. I think about a C4 or 5. In champagne diamonds, they actually rate them differently. They use a different scale. And gem grade quality champagne falls between probably C1 and C7. So this is, almost smack dab through the middle. They use a chocolate rhodium behind them to give it that richer look. So pretty. The horseshoe brings a lot of good luck into your life. It is J459607. 20% off. It's on 4 easy pay of $219. I want to be cognizant of the time. And if any of you want a last minute shout out for your astrological sign, if you joined us late, let me know now and I'll work that in here before we say goodbye. This is J460752. I don't want to leave anybody out. 2 carats of pear shaped huggy earrings on 4 easy pay of $188. And then, last but certainly not least, what I'm talking about here are the Firelight Big Deal Zodiacal pendants. So you get the pendant and you get the chain and you get your astrological sign of choice. If you go to QVC.com, you can see them up close, and they are J459459. That's the one item number you can choose to find both the silver and also the gold. Anybody want a last minute little astrological ditty, or did we cover everybody pretty well?
Actually, Aries.
Aries.
18.
Great. So we've got some folks that are current and maybe with a little birthday money burning a hole in your pocket. Happy
That's
birthday.
Rosemary Atchison.
Hey, hi, Rosemary. Gosh, it's good to get to see you again today. She is fiery. She's free spirited. She is independent, and you are creative. And happy birthday to you. I hope you get out and do something fun on your whole birthday month, right? You know who else shares your birthday is Mark from Not Your Daughter's Jeans. Yeah.
Oh.
I just saw him last night. We were talking about his birthday. Anyway, you're in good company. And my mother-in-law, Jean, is on the, what was she, the 12th? 10th? I think you're right, 10th. I think you're right. Good going, Mama Pat. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure to serve you today. It's just wonderful when we get to spend time together. It makes me happy. I hope it makes you happy too. Go out and have some fun today. Enjoy yourself. Oh, you have to see Mama Pat's new haircut. Come on over, Mom. They got to see your new hair. It looks so good. Her hairdresser talked her into a little different style, and I'm looking at it thinking maybe I need to go shorter. She looks so cute. So anyway, I hope you are up for a wonderful day. It's going to be a good weekend. I'm actually on QVC on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Come on in.
I want to come on.
Yeah, I know you do. Look cute, right? Yeah, you're looking good, Mama.
I like it.
Yeah, it looks really good. Thanks, Adam.
We will not embarrass that man anymore now.
What man?
No more, David. No more.
I love David.
I appreciate him.
I know.
You know?
I know you do.
I mean,
I'm more teasing
I'm
you.
old enough to be as much. Poor
You weren't flirting. It was a general, oh, David, I love you, is what it was.
But
But the look on his face when he was like, who is this 5-foot-tall woman under my boxes?
Well, what was really embarrassing was when I asked the vendor whose show it was, and what is your name? My name is Pat.
It was good. You made lifelong buddies there.
Yeah, well, anyway, I do apologize if I
We
offended
are not
anybody.
having an earthquake here.
No. Oh,
Bye, everybody. We'll see you on Monday on QVC.com.
all right.
All right? Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye. I love you all.
Oh, God, here she goes again. Gotta go.
Bye-bye.
Bye.